1 in the morning. The temperature had dropped below freezing. I was riding home when my headlights caught something small on the side of the road. I almost didn't stop, but something made me pull over. And what I found there, I will never forget. I got off my bike and used my phone's flashlight to follow the sound, a faint whimper, barely audible above the wind. There, hiding beneath a broken wooden frame, on the frozen ground, was a puppy. He couldn't have been more than 3 months old. His body was frail, skeletal, shaking uncontrollably. His eyes were wide open, filled with nothing but fear. He didn't run. He didn't bark. He just looked at me like he was asking, "Are you going to help me or walk away like everyone else did?" I knew I had to be careful. A frightened animal can bite, not out of aggression, but out of pure fear. So I did what every experienced rescuer learns. I got low, I slowed down, and I went quiet. I dropped to my knees and sat on that frozen ground, and I waited. 40 minutes, maybe more. Then he took one small step toward me, then another, until his cold, wet nose touched my hand. In that moment, I knew this little guy still believed in people. I gave him a little milk. I always keep some on me. You'll understand why in a minute. He drank, slowly at first, then hungrily. After a moment, he stepped back toward his hiding spot. I followed quietly, bringing the bowl with me and a little food I had on hand. It wasn't much, but enough to coax him out and give me a chance to reach him. 5 minutes passed. He was starving. All the stores were closed. There was nothing I could do but wait. Let him eat. Let him recover just enough. Let him trust me a little more with every bite. And then, slowly, he walked toward me on his own. I had him. A friend nearby had a blanket ready. The moment I wrapped him in it and pulled him against my chest, he let out one long, slow exhale, like he'd been holding his breath for hours. The shaking started to fade, and I found myself thinking, if I hadn't taken that road tonight, would this tiny soul have survived until morning? I started calling him Andrew, because he was found on the coldest night of the year, and he made it through. Every year, 2.8 million dogs enter shelters across America. Hundreds of thousands never make it out alive. The ones abandoned on the street, nobody even counts them. This puppy almost became one of those numbers. If you ever find an animal in distress, stop. Call your local shelter.
don't walk away. And if you're thinking about getting a dog, adopt, don't shop. One decision can save a life. I stopped today. Will you? Tell me honestly in the comments. I read all the comments.
Early the next morning, I went straight to the vet. Dr. Alex looked at Andrew and within seconds said, "You got to him just in time. Mild hypothermia, severe malnutrition, a few parasites, common in strays, but no broken bones, no serious injuries. His heart was strong. This pup," he said, "is a fighter." The days that followed were filled with medicine, special food, and a lot of gentle handling. Andrew didn't trust easily. Every loud noise made him flinch. Every sudden movement sent him under the bed. But every night, he slept pressed right up against my legs, like he was making sure I was still there. Day 5, he wagged his tail for the first time. Just one small flick. I had to leave the room so he wouldn't see me cry. By the end of the first week, Andrew was eating on his own. By the second, he was following me from room to room. By the third, he was sprinting circles around the apartment at 7 in the morning like he owned the place. I used to tell myself I wasn't a dog person. I travel a lot. My apartment's small, my schedule's packed. I had every excuse lined up, but I'd look at Andrew, curled up in his little bed, making those soft sounds in his sleep, and every single one of those reasons just dissolved. I reached out to a local rescue organization anyway. They were kind, professional. They had a whole wait list of families looking for a dog exactly like Andrew. And I told them, "Thank you, but I think he's already home." It's been almost a year since that night. Andrew is healthy, happy, and honestly, hilarious, in the best possible way. But what stays with me is this. What if I hadn't stopped? What if I'd told myself, someone else will handle it? There was no one else coming. That night, on that road, in that cold, it was just him and me. And that's the truth about animal rescue. Most of the time, there's no hotline to call, no system on the way. There's just a person who decides to stop, and a life that gets a second chance. Andrew didn't need a hero that night. He just needed someone to notice him.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. That tells me you're the kind of person who actually cares. If you know someone with a dog, share that 30-second tip with them. It's small, but it matters. And if you're thinking about adopting, please consider a dog from a rescue shelter. They don't come broken, they come grateful. Andrew would agree with that. But he's currently destroying a tennis ball, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Subscribe if you want more stories like this, and I'll see you in the next one.